I'm Macy Eglund. Only in Newsday, Happy Cat Sanctuary filing a lawsuit against the founder's daughter. It claims a trust established by Christopher Arsenault allows for the Medford property to go to the nonprofit in the event of his death. Arsenault died in a fire there last month, along with more than 150 cats. Court today for the driver accused in a hit and run that seriously injured a Lake Ronkonkoma woman. Police say Brian Moscoso Gomez of Middle Island hit Megan Murray as she crossed Route 112 in Patchogue last night. Now, Newsday recently launched a year-long investigative series looking at Long Island's dangerous roads. You can read more on Newsday.com. Buffer zones approved for Nassau first responders. Civilians will now be warned to stay back 15 feet from working officers, firefighters, and emergency responders. It's intended to protect them from threats and harassment.
Stay back, give us that 15 feet, give us that safe buffer zone. We'll do what we got to do.
People who ignore the warning face a fine and possible jail time. Controlling damage done by the southern pine beetle. That was the focus of this symposium in Riverhead yesterday. Efforts discussed included preventative thinning of trees and prescribed fires. Long Island home prices setting records. The median sale price was $705,000 between January and March. That's nearly 12% higher than the same time last year. The former Sands Motel in Montauk is set to reopen as Offshore Montauk in June. The 43-room hotel has oceanfront views, a resort-style pool, and a luxury gym and spa. Let's talk about your forecast now. Your Thursday, hazy skies this afternoon due to a wildfire. The smoke is now pushing over the island, but things right now look really pretty out at Cooper's Beach in Southampton. A gorgeous shot there for your Thursday morning. All right, so we've got that air quality in effect for Nassau and Suffolk today due to smoke from the New Jersey fire. As we take a look at your day planner, you can see it's mostly sunny out there with light winds today, highs in the mid-60s. It's dry during the day tomorrow, your Friday. However, we could see some rain tomorrow night. There will be showers for your Saturday. So let's take a look at your 7-day forecast here. Sunday is the better day of the weekend. Dry, temps in the 60s. Sunny for your work week. Look at next week. Wednesday, around 77 degrees. That'll be nice. We're getting closer and closer to summer, people.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
Only a Newsday. New concerns about potentially dangerous chemicals in our drinking water. Virginia Huey has that story.
More than a dozen Long Island water suppliers have detected unregulated forever chemicals, according to a Newsday analysis of the latest federal database of testing results.
36 Long Island water districts supplied the data so far, and we're seeing that 19 of them have some readings of this unregulated or short-chain PFAS in the data.
PFAS can be found in a wide range of products, including shampoo, dental floss, and household cleaners. Studies on the health effects of short-chain PFAS are still ongoing, but scientists have found exposure to related long-chain PFAS can be harmful.
It can affect your cholesterol levels. It can affect your liver function. It can lead to kidney and testicular cancer.
Studies have shown short-chain PFAS are more difficult to remove from water than long-chain PFAS, which poses a new challenge for the island's water suppliers.
These newer short-chain PFAS are not regulated by the EPA, and they're not regulated by the state of New York either. And so they're not required to get rid of them, but the water suppliers realize that down the line, they may be regulated and they may have to comply with a certain standard. So they're trying to get ahead of the game.
The Bethpage Water District uses a granular activated carbon system to filter long-chain PFAS to non-detectable levels. The district is trying new methods to remove the more stubborn short-chain contaminant.
One thing that they're trying is just replacing the carbon more frequently, and that seems to do a better job of filtering out the short chains.
Sarah Malin of the New York State Drinking Water Quality Council says another filtering method is being tested as well.
The one that probably is going to get the most attention is reverse osmosis, which is where you force water through a membrane that selectively allows the water to pass through, but it holds back the chemical pollutant.
Newsday has compiled a list of testing results from the federal database. To see the results for your water district, log on to newsday.com and click on the story link. For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
And you can read more about our drinking water on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. It's draft day, and the Giants have the number 3 pick tonight. Newsday's Tom Rock looks at who's on Big Blue's radar.
The Giants have the 3rd overall pick in Thursday night's NFL draft, which means if Cam Ward goes to the Tennessee Titans, they'll have one of the 2 most talented position players on the field. One of them could be Abdul Carter, the linebacker from Penn State. He's a dynamic playmaker. He could play just about anywhere on the field and is a disruptive presence. He'd fit right in with the Giants' mold of having pass rushers that dominate opponents. Another option could be Travis Hunter. He's the Heisman Trophy winner and a 2-way player out of Colorado. Hunter plays wide receiver and cornerback. If he came to the Giants, he would probably play a little bit more cornerback and then mix in some wide receiver snaps. But Joe Schoen has said he's open to letting Hunter try to play both full-time. The Giants still have a hole at quarterback. They did sign Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston during the offseason, but they're still in search of their long-term quarterback of the future, and that was one of their objectives for this offseason. They're not going to pick a quarterback with the 3rd overall pick. This just isn't the class to be doing that. So they could be trading back up into the 1st round or waiting until the 2nd round. And when they go there, there's a lot of names that they've been doing a lot of homework on. One of them is Shedeur Sanders. He's the son of Deion Sanders and has been tied to the Giants quite a bit this offseason. There's also Jackson Dart out of Mississippi, Jalen Milroe, who throws one of the deepest balls in college for Alabama, and Tyler Shuck from Louisville. Joe Schoen, in his 3 years as general manager of the Giants, has yet to pick a quarterback. Is this going to be the year where he turns in a slip with one of those players' names on it? We'll find out Thursday night. For Newsday TV, I'm Tom Rock.
Read more about the NFL Draft on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Sarah Sounds Off is brought to you by Roll Up Awnings.
In high school sports this week, Sarah sounds off with all Long Island Flag football QB Olivia Moynihan from Sayville.
How much fun has it been playing flag football?
It's been really fun. You know, starting off our first year, there was about 50 girls at tryouts, which is pretty crazy. And now this year we have a varsity team and it's pretty much the same. We're all super close, learning together.
You can watch this week's episode with Newsday High School sports editor Greg Sarah, streaming now on Newsday.com. Again, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
It's cherry blossom season. I'm Elisa DiStefano. Come with me to see the most beautiful blooms. There are plenty of pink petals at Planting Fields Arboretum in Oyster Bay.
We certainly have one of the largest collections of cherries on Long Island. It's sort of the first signs of spring, and there are different species that bloom different times of the spring, so there's a nice progression usually. And certainly at Planting Fields we have a nice collection of cherries. I would say we probably have about 10 or 12 species and probably about 30 or 40 varieties. So this is called the Yoshino cherry, and this would be starting off light pink and then eventually becoming white. This is called the Weeping Hegon cherry. This is a very popular cherry.
Yeah, I feel like this is the cherry. When you think of cherry blossoms, this is it.
And this is a very special cherry. This was developed, I believe, at the National Arboretum in Washington, D.C. And it's a hybrid that has these very deep, almost wine-colored flowers.
You could walk through the whimsical trees and just take in the beauty of the blooms. Or watch them wave whimsically in the breeze. You could see more cherry blossoms at the Charles B. Wong Center at Stony Brook University. The Sakura Matsuri Cherry Blossom Festival is a celebration of Japanese culture on Sunday, April 27th. And the Greenport Cherry Blossom Festival is ongoing through June. Take a self-guided walking tour to see the cherries and explore the charming village. Indulge in blossom themes at local restaurants and shops. Here at Planting Field, you can visit the blossoms any day of the week and join in the fun of the Arbor Day Festival, April 26th and 27th.
This would be our 39th annual Arbor Day Festival, which is really the celebration of trees. So Planting Fields every year we have tree planting ceremonies, we have activities for children, we have entertainment, and we really sort of bring to light why trees are so important.
The cherry blossoms will be in bloom here at Planting Fields. We're still waiting for this one through early May, Mother Nature permitting.
Love this time of year, and you can read more about cherry blossoms on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Here's what's up on Long Island. Yo-Yo Ma is coming to Brookville. You can join the cellists for an afternoon of conversation and music Sunday at the Tillis Center. Or see the Long Island Ducks host the Lancaster Stormers in Central Islip for a full weekend of baseball. Beginning Friday, they'll hold a t-shirt giveaway. That continues Saturday, ending with a fireworks spectacular. And on Sunday, there's a family pregame catch on the field. And there's an Arbor Day festival focusing on the value of trees and environmental conservation. Activities include a tree seedling giveaway, meeting Smokey the Bear, and planting trees. That's Saturday and Sunday, again at Planting Field State Historic Park in Oyster Bay. For admission information and more events, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage. I'm Macy Eglund. Thanks for watching Newsday TV. Hope you have a great Thursday.